there. So, I'm Lindsay's dad. I'm David Henry. You can just call me FOTB. I'd be the father of the bride. So, anyway, on behalf of Adam and Lindsay, on behalf of Lindsay's mother, Nita, Tom and Phyllis Stagnaro, I want to welcome all of you here today and help us celebrate the marriage of Lindsay and Adam. We certainly appreciate you being here. It was a great afternoon, and so anyway, just to say thank you for helping us celebrate. So I've got a couple of stories, that's the typical father of bride speech. I need to tell little stories, and I had a real hard time with this because there's so many stories about Lindsay. It was hard to decide which ones I was going to talk about, but it's when Lindsay's she's always been very focused, and when she sets her mind to something, she usually sets a goal and she accomplishes whatever project it is that she's working on. And I think I was probably one of her first projects. And this goes way back when the girls. I have 3 daughters. I'm sure you all know, and Ashley, Lindsay, and Katie. But this will be all about them. So when they were really young, their mother Nita used to teach childbirth education 1 or 2 nights a week, and so I was at home taking care of the girls, and every time I was there with the girls, Lindsay it was just a struggle to get her to go to bed. I don't know. And she was 4 years old at that time. So anyway, one night she was being particularly obstinate. We were arguing, there was tears and yelling, and finally she storms down the hall to her bedroom, and she turns around and she just screams at me, "Daddy, I'm only 4." And that was when I realized, I'm in a full-blown argument with a 4-year-old. And she's winning. And it really shocked me when she just said, she said that, and I was like, "You're right." And so I only had a couple of choices after that. I changed the bedtime ritual, so Lindsay didn't have to go to bed so soon. But I learned something about Lindsay that night. That's, when she sets her mind to something, she's going to finish it. She's going to accomplish it. And you can't change her mind. That's it. And there was some rough times as a result of that trait, but as she got older, it was really a blessing because we always felt that Lindsay wasn't going to be pulled astray, and she was going to do finish whatever she started out. And the other little story is a tragic story, and we were Lindsay at a very young age was very articulate. She had a tremendous vocabulary, and she was just this little teeny thing and could talk a blue streak. So we were coming back from a trip. We were going through the San Jose airport, and we were on the bus to long-term parking. And as we go on, I noticed Lindsay just keeps looking at the bus driver. And I look up, and he's this very nice gentleman. He had full white beard, had a long white robe, and a white turban. And so Lindsay kept watching. So when he finally stopped for our stop, for our car, and we start getting out, Lindsay just marches right up to him. And at this time, she was 2.5. She was just this tall. She marches right up to him and she says, "Are you God?" And he gets a big smile on his face, and he says, No, I'm not God. I'm a Sikh." Well, Lindsay says, well, if you're sick, you should go to the hospital. And so he says, no. And again, with his big smile and his heavy accent, and he says, I'm not a sick, I'm a Sikh. And so Lindsay, and about that time, I grabbed the luggage and I'm herding Lindsay off of the bus. And she turns around on the step and looks back and says, I hope you feel better. So anyway, I knew Lindsay was going to be, she's always been concerned about the well-being of other people, and it's just natural that she went into nursing. So let's see here. I know I have a couple of no more stories, just a few more comments. And, as I said, Lindsay is a hard worker. She's tenacious. But she's also caring and loving, and she's an all-around great person. And she's proved herself in many ways. In school, sports, in her singing. You can't believe how proud I was of her when she was in high school and singing and in the musicals. Lindsay had the lead in a couple of musicals. And it was just fantastic. And I know Nita feels the same way. We've always been so proud of Lindsay. And now she's successful in her relationship with Adam. And I think Adam and Lindsay share some very important traits. Adam's hardworking, he's very talented. Beside that, he's easygoing, he's kind, and more importantly, Adam is a gentleman. Adam, I'd like to take this opportunity on behalf of the Hemmers to welcome you to our family. Yeah. I know that Adam and Lindsay will have a successful marriage. They've been together for 6 years now. Yeah. 6 years, and they've had some really good times, but I know they've had some tough times, and I know that when they have problems, they talk about them, they seek advice, they work it out, and they resolve their problems, and that's what happens today. And when they resolved everything, and they decided on a course, and they got married, and I think that their relationship is just training for a great life together, and I want to congratulate both of them. Yeah. So with that, would you please raise your glasses and join me in toasting Adam and Lindsay. Okay. Okay, and with that, I would like to ask Phyllis Tagnero to come up and say a few words.
Yes. Can you hear me? Oh, yeah. All right. Adam and Lindsay actually asked me to speak tonight. I'm a bit surprised because I'm one of those moms that always is given long answers to questions. It's true. I like to be thorough. And I cover all aspects of the topic. And as years have passed, there have been many jokes around this trade of mine. I think there's been a lot of exaggeration. But at the end of this, you'll have to be the judge of that. I am Adam's mom. must say that I love this reference. I feel warmth when I say it. And I'm so pleased to see all of you here tonight. Some of you traveling far and wide, others of you making special arrangements for your jobs and your kids. Thank you. Adam is my second born. He comes from a family that seems to get involved in multiple projects at one time. Have you seen his garage? My dad always said, one must always have the right tool in order to do the job properly. And I think Adam has taken this advice to heart. I must say, though, that Adam gave me a gift so many years ago, which he didn't even intentionally make. It was almost 32 years ago, and I was concerned that I would not have enough love to go around. Maybe a concern some women others have. But on September 17th, 1981, I discovered that love has no bounds. It cannot be seen or measured, and it is powerful enough to transform you in a moment and offer you more joy than any material possession could. It was an incredible gift that I've carried with me ever since. And so when Lindsay told me some time ago, I love Adam so much, I felt that her love was true and clear. This year took a long time coming, as the theme song on her invitation said. It's certainly true. There was that time when they both lived here, and then Adam was on the East Coast, and Lindsay was here, and then Lindsay went to the East Coast, and Adam was here. And then there was the Alice Street apartment, and then Coffee Lane. It has been a long time coming. But here we are tonight, celebrating you two gentle souls. You two just fit nicely together. You're both thoughtful, intelligent. You both have curly hair. And love a rather large black dog. What more could you ask for when taking this leap of faith into marriage? My advice? Listen to your hearts. Imagine a beautiful future and embrace the love you share. I love you both.
We love you too.